Hi there, and welcome to this overview of the value stream methodology by Lean Strategies International, LLC. By the end of this overview, you will understand what a value stream is, what value stream mapping is, why we value stream map, and we will introduce you to our 11-step methodology for creating a value stream map. Let's kick things off by first defining what a value stream is. The value stream is the entire sequence of activities that are required to design, produce, and provide services or goods. The value stream includes both information and material flows, which identify value-added and non-value-added activities. An organization consists of many different value streams, which are associated with product or process families. 3 examples of common value streams are the raw material to finished goods value stream, which would show us all the activities involved in transforming a raw material into a finished good. Another very common value stream that applies to just about any industry is the initial order to cash cycle, which includes all of the activities, steps, and necessary information or material from the time you receive an order up until the point when you receive your payment. Our last example shows us the flow of information and materials from the initial concept or design of a product or service all the way up to its launch. It can be said that the value stream is the total combined lead time of both value and non-value activities. When we look at a process from a value stream perspective, we often see that organizations have about 70 to 80% non-value in their stream. This visual makes it clear that focusing on the removal of waste is a much more efficient and effective approach than working to save a few seconds by speeding up worker or machine cycle times, which are generally considered to be value-added activities. Now that we are familiar with what a value stream is and the different types of value streams, let's discuss value stream mapping. Value stream mapping is a Lean Six Sigma tool used to help us visually understand the flow of information and materials for a given process, such as the order-to-cash fulfillment cycle we discussed earlier. This powerful tool we call a value stream map has some great benefits associated with it. First and foremost, the value stream map is a living document that is updated regularly by teams. Because the map is so dynamic by nature, it helps us to see the flow of the entire value stream as it really happens at any level of an organization. Additionally, a value stream map is the only type of map that makes visible both value and non-value activities. This is important because identifying waste in a process will help you plan where improvement or Kaizen events need to take place. Along with the benefits mentioned already, a value stream map is the only type of map that brings together both material and information flow. There is no other type of map that will show these two important flows. As you can see in this example, the value stream map gives us a visual display of activities as they happen from a customer's perspective. There are 3 distinct sections to a value stream map, which show us information, material, and data associated with the process being mapped. Now, a value stream map can be created at any level of an organization. These levels define the scope of the map. The first type of scope is a process level map, which normally maps a process within a cell or department. The process level map is a subset of our next map, which is referred to as the door-to-door value stream map. The door-to-door value stream is typically where we begin mapping because this map includes all of the activities that take place from the initial customer order all the way through our organization to shipping, which gives us more influence on the process we are mapping. If we wanted to include our vendors or customers, we would need to use another type of map called the extended value stream map. We call it this because the scope extends beyond our organization and includes vendors and customers. Let's summarize the benefits of value stream mapping before we introduce you to our 11-step value stream methodology. The first benefit we mentioned is that value stream mapping helps us to see the entire flow of a value stream at any level of our organization. It also helps us to see waste and create improvements or Kaizen events. This is a great way to discover and implement improvements while creating a list of action items for other opportunities that might be out of your scope. The last visual benefit we mentioned is that a value stream map is the only type of map that will show us both material and information flow while effectively tying together and revealing links within your organization. Okay, to wrap this overview up, we'd like to introduce you to our 11-step value stream methodology. This can be used to create maps of your own. The first step has us verifying and/or defining our team and priorities. While this might seem like a basic task, there are some very specific tools used to select projects, which we will share later on. Additionally, you don't need everyone in the organization on a team, but we will outline some best practices that will help you put together a cross-functional team for mapping. After that, we are ready to accept or define a project charter. The charter will help everyone understand the problem, objectives, and the project scope. With a charter established, we are ready to look at the Gemba. The Gemba will show us important pieces of data like cycle and process times. Once our trip to the Gemba is complete, we can then begin mapping the current state. This step transforms the information, material, and data gathered at the Gemba into a visual, current state map that we can all understand. With a current state map up, the next step is to examine and reveal root causes of issues so that step number 6 drives our future state as close to step number 7's ideal state as possible. Before we move forward, let me explain what current, future, and ideal state means. The current state describes a condition as it is happening in real time. The future state is an improved current state which helps us move in the direction of or closer to what is known as the ideal state. The ideal state describes a condition where the process is functioning perfectly. Of the 3 different value streams, the ideal could possibly be the one you never reach. Nevertheless, it keeps our future state focused on continuously improving and guided in a direction that aligns with perfection. With these 3 maps now developed, we can reveal our action plan. The action plan lays out the actual tasks and improvements that, when applied to the current state, move our map towards the future. It has been said that this step is the most important in the methodology's process because everything leading up to this point is focused around planning and preparing to hit a target. Now, if you haven't done so already, it's time to appoint a value stream coach. This is a crucial role, and it will act as a change agent helping to support and sustain improvements later on, while encouraging and coaching others to break down silos and begin working together as a process-oriented team. Our 10th step asks us to practice the principle of Yokoten, or the sharing of best practices. This crucial step will do two things. First, it will help everyone feel at ease with all the improvements going on by keeping the lines of communication open and honest. And it will spread positive energy and lessons learned across the entire organization. In our last step, we simply map all the processes in the organization out, applying our value stream methodology everywhere. Now that we understand the value stream methodology, it's time for us to learn how to select a process or a product to map. So until next time, my friends, keep on improving, and we will keep on giving you solutions that ignite your power.